Gonna make gear shift knobs out of this. Prelude power, people, look away.
Alright. So we got the camshaft here as it's rolling away from me. So I'm gonna attempt to fucking make a shift knob out of this. So first thing I'm doing is I'm trying to find the length that I want. I kind of like the way this is positioned here, but I don't like this being the top of it. You know, there's like a hole here.
I was gonna use that hole as the start hole for the drill.
Oh, you're talking about like fucking like...
Yep.
That's where we tap it?
Yep.
This hole looks like it might be too big to tap though.
Oh.
Do you think?
Well, check it out.
The bottom side of the cam here is the only side that looks like the thread here is going to fit into. So that's going to have to be the bottom. So that length there, my fingers here, I like it. I kind of want to cut around here, and that's going to be my shift knob. So let's bust out the radiator destroyer. Oh Jesus, the vibrations are like shaking my hand so hard.
Oh, come on.
No, I'm like, I'm for real. Like, you look at my knuckles, it's right down the glove.
Try and stay as, yep, like that, and stay as straight as possible so you don't cut into the plastic.
That's straight, that's perfect. Down the push. Someone's falling over here, so you're we're good.
Alright, Crooked did it.
It's all good.
Yeah, man, I feel kind of bad.
So you can kind of see here. Where's it in focus at? Right there, I think. You can see there's a bit of a lip there. Not much. That's just like slightly raised up. Just right there. So we can try and fix that and see how this goes. Nice and warm. Got a nice even-ish surface, so that's cool. So I guess let it cool down and clean it up.
Slow and steady wins the race. Maybe not. Go. You gotta be straight. Going straight. You're crooked. You're way crooked.
I feel.
Like you are way crooked. There you go.
Alright, so we got the tap going in. And since there just happened to be the cutoff was like a, what would you call that? Like a
It's a hex top.
hex top on it, so we can get
I'm guessing it's for something of this nature, but while it's in the car, I don't know.
So Vice Grip holding it, and then he's threading it.
Really good forearm workout.
Alright, so now we've got the old shift knob off. We got our new ones threaded. Thanks to Michael and his steady hands. So as you can see, spin it pretty fucking straight, so that's good. And right there, that's where we're at. It's pretty much almost perfect in. There's like maybe like 10 threads left. But fits right there, right next to the steering wheel. Fucking race car status. So you get your VTEX better. Fucking fuck yeah. So you might be thinking, why do I have socks here? Well, don't have any fucking towels. So this is what we're using. I'm gonna clean this bitch up. So don't have any towels, don't want to make a mess, don't want to spray the grease everywhere. But need to get this shit clean. Get it prepped for paint. So I'm gonna finish up here and you'll see what it looks like. Gonna hit it with one more coat. And let that dry. And then I'm gonna pick up some wrinkle paint or something that's that high temperature resistant stuff, and see how that goes. Oh, all right. Well, now it's day 2. Just got back getting some paint. Got just some silver gunmetal style paint and some nice color, like a, what is it, bright aqua metallic for GM cars. So let's get some paint on it after the plastic dip's dried now and see how that turns out. Last time I put paint and plastic dip together, it had like this weird effect. I don't know, I ended up having to sand the whole wheel that I had painted, but for this application, I'm hoping I kind of get that, and let's get to it, see what happens. Damn, son, look at that color, that's pretty dope. Look at that. Yeah, son, look at this shit. Color's pretty fucking sweet. Battery's about to die, so what I'm trying to do now, I'm gonna do just very light of this gunmetal. Just kind of bring down the saturation of it. Alright, so here's the gimmick now. Now I've got this old plastic dip metalizer. It's a goldish, whatever the fuck. So, the idea is, I'm trying to recreate an effect that I had when I combined plastic dip and regular paint a while back. Now I've got it a bit darker of a tint of this blue. I'm hoping to create this effect and by putting like a rubberized coating, because the base plastic dip that we already did. I'm hoping that in the summer months the rubberized so-and-so coating prevents this from getting really hot. Because every time I'd get off work with that shift knob, it'd be ridiculously hot in my car, and the shift knob was like piping hot. I had to get a bag of ice every single day and put the bag of ice on my shift knob to cool it down, and the ice would literally just melt just touching it, and it'd still be hot to drive on. So I'm doing this while it's still kind of wet. I gave it a few minutes to dry, but when I did this last, the paint was still kind of like wet. So, doing what I can to recreate it. So, the plastic dip continued to dry. Add a little bit more silver. Gonna add some more of this blue now. Kind of see that like speckle in there. See that? It's got a nice speckle in it. It's pretty sweet so far. I don't know what kind of, like I want to make it a thicker, rubberier coat. Let's go in the, oh god, so much plastic dip. So I got the other metalizer I was using yesterday. Got some pink back there, got some black. But I don't know. I feel like maybe this smoke. So from the tail lights, still got a bit left. Maybe I'll use this. See how this turns out. Do a coat. Alrighty then. Now I'm working towards the underside. There's like nothing on there, and it's just like completely different tell. So I'm just trying to get more plastic dip coating on there. Trying to spread it out to the lower side. Here it is. So it's got a decent color going on. You can see. Saw the light shots earlier. Had a little bit of a speckle going on in it. It's got a bit of a rubberized texture. It almost feels like it's still a little, I guess like it's still drying. But, not too much of a rubberized texture, not as much as I wanted, but I don't want to do more coats because I don't want to keep changing the color too much. So unfortunately, not as rubbery as I wanted it, but still a cool shift knob. It's got a dope grip. Perfect length. No, it's a lot taller than the one I have, and it feels about the same weight, if not less. So definitely a cool little thing you can do if you got any spare parts. I've had those cams laying around for almost a year now, maybe. So yeah, so that's it. That's how it goes. Google the thread for your shifter, and use that tap instead. Go to the junkyard, find certain shit that you need. Like find a decent cam that you could use. Sometimes the engine's already taken apart and all that kinds of stuff, so you don't have to do much work. So yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. Here's my outro.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.